Hello, Class here, Okami. In the last part, we talked to the Queen, and she gave us a key. Allows passage over the border. And yeah, we're supposed to go somehow recruit the water dragon to our cause, so that once we return to the Queen, she can tell us where Oni Island is, and then we'll use the water dragon to get to Oni Island, and somehow dealing with the Onis on Oni Island is going to fix the rest of what's wrong in the city, or something like that. So, yeah, I guess I've got to find this border so I can cross it. Because, yeah, there was no map marker. Oh, wait. If that's the dock coming directly out of the city, I've never even tried to make a right turn and go north. That could be it. Wonder if I have to use mist to get back past them. Hey, how did you get in here, Mutt? This is terrible. How did you get past our foolproof defenses? How could we let Queen Himiko down like this? Frustrated sound. Get out of here, Mutt. Wonder if I could have skipped that if I used mist on my way out. I guess I'm amending my previous wondering. We confirmed you don't have to use mist, but can you change what happens if you do? Okay, I had a word with Himiko. Judging by her face, I'd say she's not a bad apple after all. You were allowed an audience with Queen Himiko? I haven't been able to meet with her recently. I'm certainly relieved to hear that she looks well. Alright. So, yeah, we're running out of the city. I don't have much to say about walking. Walking and loading screens, the two most exciting parts of the gameplay. Theoretically, I could be, like, doing things on my way through the city, but I'm lazy about anything that's vaguely like a side quest. Got me into a lot of trouble in Nier Automata, but you can just use items in that game, much like in this game. Action RPGs with like unlimited inventories that don't have like a cooldown or anything, not the hardest of games. I think this is our first horses we're finding. I guessed correctly that horses eat herbs. What a guess. Anyway, there appears to be a demon gate here. Let's deal with it. Let's see, I don't have any relevant powers here. Okay, what's my secondary? I'm not sure what that's even doing. Oh wait, I thought their element disappeared. Anyway, I should probably like take this battle seriously. Might help. Let's charge up our sword, deal massive damage when they're ready to be damaged. Sword's pretty good on enemies that you have to wait until they're vulnerable. Yeah, the secondary with the sword, just like you lunge forward and do a stab, but as far as I can tell, there's not any like way to follow up on it. The damage didn't seem to be too good. I guess maybe I was hitting the enemies when they weren't actually vulnerable. It might also have like increased knockdown chance or something, and the enemies just weren't able to be knocked down at the time. What is it, pup? You want to cross the border? You'll have to speak to my colleague if you do, but Queen Himiko's ordered the border to be sealed off. I'm sorry, but I'd give up if I were you, pup. Hmm? Hey, that's a border key. A permit from Queen Himiko for crossing the border. What on earth are you doing with something like that? Rules are rules. Anyone bearing that is allowed to pass here. You must be on some very important business, I suppose. I'll open the gate straight away. Very loyal to the Queen. Very convenient for us that they didn't just assume that if a wolf had one, they stole it. That's kind of what I would assume if a wolf had some documents. I'd be like, wow, they just killed that person that had documents. Anyway, now then, where's this Dragonian domain? Sounds like something that might be under the sea, but I'd rather not have to get wet if I could help it. And it's not because I'm afraid of that pesky water dragon. It's just you swim so slow that you practically put me to sleep. They know that swimming is not good gameplay. Hello, Amaterasu. I trust you enjoyed your little adventure through that hole. The city's air sure has cleared up thanks to you. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. Come on, Ami. Why so grumpy today? Didn't you notice the view? It used to be one big cursed zone out here. But yours truly pulled off one of those great divine interventions. What? I really wanted to wait for you two, but I couldn't stand leaving the sea in such a cursed state. The sea off Ryoshima coast is back to its beautiful self. Is this what they mean by prettier than a picture, my little friend? Does anyone say prettier than a picture, or did Waka make it up? Dots. What's that supposed to mean, pretty boy? Oh, just a little something I overheard somewhere. So, my little bouncing friend, you're a wandering artist, no? I want to see how beautiful your paintings are. Just one would be fine. Pretty, please? Huh? My art's none of your business. Why should I show you anyway? You really are in a bad mood today. You're not one of those imposters who claims to be an artist, but could not paint a picture if his life depended on it, are you? That's a lot of red text. What? Oh, nothing. It's just something some old man mentioned. His grandson, who was also his apprentice, ran away from home, and he took the old man's painting of a wood sprite with him. Do you think he might claim to have painted that masterpiece? I mean, there's so many unscrupulous people out there. Sometimes it is hard to spot an imposter in the wide world of art. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? No, the body was at medbay? Or what? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Now make like a tree and leave. Or you can stick around if you'd rather get sliced and diced. Excuse me, you do not have to get all hot under the collar. It would appear I have struck a raw nerve. Well, since I have no prophecies or anything for you this time, I suppose I'll just be on my merry way. Goodbye, baby. Alright. So, new enemy type. I assume the weakness of wind is not wind. It's also quite the nose. I guess, yeah, each of these elemental wheels has a different face feature. There's the lips, the eyes, the... Oh, wait a minute. What if the answer is mist? That guy's actual, like, really fast. Oh, yeah, and then I killed with power slash, so... Alright. Speedy thing get misted. Got it. Yeah, I think one of the wheels is the eyes. And then that was the nose. What was the lightning wheel? Didn't think to pay attention, because I didn't realize they were different. Alright, so there's a building over there. There's a building over there. There's a map in here. Let's go to the less impressive looking building first. It's probably less likely to be the actual forward progress. Wow, I really got stuck on that corner there. How much money do I have? I don't want to backtrack to the dojo. I guess it was dojo 2, not dojo 1. But I could buy the ability to dig in rock, I think? Merchant. That's a great idea. That would sell like hotcakes. A donut in the shape of Oni Island. The Doni nut. It'll be great. Look, you can see Oni Island from here. This is the perfect spot to sell Oni Island merchandise. Gotta make the best of a bad deal, right? Or you wind up miserable. That demon-shaped island appeared out of nowhere a while ago. When the water dragon went crazy and the city got that weird fog. All that's happened since that island turned up. And every day it looks like it's in a different place, too. There can't be a weirder sight anywhere in the world. Oni Island, eh? Bet it's gonna be tough getting over there. And once we get there, I bet we'll wish we never did, I filled in a word that's not there, but I don't think what they wrote is correct. I bet we'll wish never did. Yeah, unlike the last time where I thought they made a mistake, I think they really did this time. What are you muttering about? It's time to liven up and do some business. You on shopping duty, Pooch? Then take a look. I'll take a look. Might have gold dust or something. They do not. Important items would be at the top. Maybe I want this fishing rod, but I don't think I'm gonna do any optional fishing in the whole game. Do enough of that in Terraria. Oh, did I have 2 crystals? Missed an opportunity to hit right to save like 3 A button inputs. Or 2 A button? I think it would just be 2 inputs. Maybe not worth paying that much attention. Well, that's the tower. Oh. Hello, oxen. Or cows, or whatever they are. Land manatees. Oh, it's nighttime. That looks like it should be bombed. Never mind. Demon Gate, gotta deal with those on site. That's not the front of the gate. Alright, who have we got? I think I have to let go of the sword charge so I can be ready to do that. Alright. Is it Power Slash? No. But I mean, we basically defeated them with Power Slash. Okay, there wasn't still a thing down there. I guess I should try other techniques. Oh. I think their weakness is the wind skill. Let's actually finish off with normal attacks so we can try to get a Demon Fang. No, that wasn't it either. Oh, hello. You are big, but you aren't very full of hit points. But I guess my Power Slash is invalid, even though we can just walk up and slice them with our actual sword. That's a big tree that was sealed away by that gate. 30 praise. Might want to get some health soon. It's looking like I'm pretty bad at video games. Or, you know, encounters are getting harder. Bonnie. Okay. And there's also a child. Girl. Oh, hello, doggy. Have you come to see Cat Call Tower? You can hear it from here, that cat crying. It sounds so sad. The tower was built on that island a long time ago. They say there's a huge cat statue at the top. It used to be a real cat before, but after it lived for a really long time, it turned into a god. Then it built the tower to watch over the world from the top. But the tower was so high, the cat got scared and couldn't come down. It was up there for so long that it turned to stone in the end. And it's been alone up there ever since. That's why it cries like that, even now. Isn't that just the saddest story you ever heard? It's up there, yeah. So there's a zone transition there, at the tower. I don't think we can do anything there now. But anyway, where was this building I was trying to head to? I feel like I completely missed it. It should be directly in front of me. Oh, but there's like an elevation change. Anyway, what are you doing? Oh, it's Yoichi. He fired that bow that we caught on, that arrow that we caught on fire. He did not fire any bows. Well, there's a face I know. It's been a while, Poochie. Hey, you're that apple guy who was over by the big drawbridge. We didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. This suits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. You're still wearing the uniform then. At least I assume that's the guard uniform. They all seem to be wearing it. Or I have no visual memory. That's the other possibility. Anyway, Nippon's best archer and his bow, Golden Fire, are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? What? Is that some sort of training to hone your skill? You got it. See that fruit hanging on the tree over on that little island? That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going right back to the basics. But that fruit is as hard as stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. It sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Like, trying to see if we can actually see the arrow donk the fruit. I think they disappear somewhere in the sky. Or just, like, draw distances doing weird things. I don't remember that stone fruit existing at all. So we're gonna ignore it for now. Let's see, it's nighttime, so maybe even if there is something to do here... Well, you're awake. Miss Urashima. Oh, well, aren't you a fine-looking wolf? White as snow. What are you doing in an old beach house like this, then? Ain't got nothing for you, but you can rest here if you like. Alright. Wow, they even dry their own seaweed. Okay. So yeah, just a house. Oh. Something to dig up. Probably filled with goodies. Bullhorn. I don't remember the value of that. What's going on here? Hey, Urashima, so you got taken by that Porka guy, right? And he took you to a castle at the bottom of the sea? That's true. Where's that Porka now, huh? Yeah, where is he now? Yeah, where is he? What are they talking about? It ain't Porka, it's Orca. He's an emissary of the Dragon Palace, and he only comes for people worthy of going there. Yeah, right. Didn't your mom teach you not to tell lies? Let's get him. Yeah, get him. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Only cowards gang up on people like that. Hey, who's that? Good timing. I'm bored of playing with him now. Come on, let's go play somewhere else. Yeah, let's go play. Okay, goodbye, color-coded bullies. What do you think of those little brats? What do you think those little brats were talking about, Ami? What did they mean by a castle at the bottom of the sea? Hey kid, how long you plan on staying like that? Hey, I'm talking to you. What's wrong, kid? Well, probably the fact that he was getting beat up. Hey kid, hello. Anyone home? Hello? Hello? What are we gonna do? Any bright ideas for a ball? We're not supposed to dig him out of the sand. I guess you only get a tackle prompt when tackling someone actually does something, right? Boop. So we wake him up from the fact that he was being bullied by bullying him. Dots. I must have dozed off. Reckon I do that a lot on the beach. Wow. So it's actually just that the kids didn't hit him hard enough. Fisherman Urashima. Oh wait, except he was talking. So he was awake and then whatever. I don't know who y'all are, but I sure appreciate your waking me up. When I ain't got the strength to go home, sometimes I nap here. You were sleeping? Ah, you really had us worried, hunched over so long like that. You're not sick or injured, are ya? No sir, I'm fit as a fiddle, I am. Just taking a nap on the beach is all. Oh, well that's a relief. Anyway, what was that about a castle at the bottom of the sea? Would you mind filling us in? Dots. No one ever believes me about that. There's a land under the sea here in Ryoshima. The Dragonians and Sea God live there in the Dragon Palace. The Dragon Palace is an amazing place, real pretty. I haven't been there in a dog's age though. Dragon Palace? Land of the Dragonians? They're the ones controlling the water dragon. Himiko said so. So just how does one get down to that palace, bucket boy? How could a chubby, a big boned lad like you lead that water dragon and make it all the way down to the bottom of the sea? The water dragon was much nicer in those days, but you can't just choose to go to the Dragon Palace, see? Only worthy people can go. If you're worthy, an emissary called Orca comes to get ya. So this Orca dude is an emissary from the Dragon Palace. Just how do you get to meet this guy anyway? Now that's one question that ain't so easy to answer. Y'all see that pier over yonder? Yep, I see it. That pier's where I met Orca. I was looking out to sea when he came with the morning sun. Orca only comes if you're worthy of the Dragon Palace, I reckon. Alright. You have no green triangle, so that may have been everything we needed to know. Except, oh wait, we could see the Guardian sapling in the background of the suddenly showing us the pier. Plus the pier's probably visible from the map. Oh wait. I'm going the wrong way. It's just over here. Did the time of day change because I approached the pier, or was that just like hilariously good timing? Something's coming. Why does this big fish look so happy? It's kind of creeping me out. Ah! Orca. Again, it's you. It's been a dog's age. I stopped counting the years. Did you come to take me back to the Dragon Palace? Boop. Bop. Goodbye. Orca? This is that emissary or whatever of the Dragonians? Glorious. Dragon Palace emissary Orca. At last, one worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hop on, I'll take you to the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Ami? I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. Even that water dragon's no match for me. So wait, why do we need the water dragon to get to Oni Island then? I mean, I'm sure Orca would appreciate if we resolved the water dragon incident. You heard him. What are we gonna do, Ami? Oh, I guess you already made up your mind. Oh. Why don't you just double jump in, Amaterasu? Like this. This is Orca? Heh, not a very creative name. He looks kind of fishy, pun intended. Want to hitch a ride? Yeah. You do? Well, I don't suppose we have much of a choice. Might as well take advantage of him now that he's here. Still second to none when it comes to swimming. That water dragon's still no match for him. Hear that, Ami? You believe him? Maybe we should have him take us to the Dragon Palace. Dots. I'm afraid I can't do that yet. Huh? You must complete the final ordeal decreed by Otohime. Only then will you be worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Ami? Hey, Orca, is this Otohime chick your boss or something? She's got a lot of nerve letting that water dragon run amok. Listen, Orca, we want to ride down to the Dragon Palace. So let's hear about that ordeal you were talking about. The entrance to the Dragon Palace is a whirlpool, but it's hidden. Right now, to keep out the evil beings that plague this area. Oh, it was the same sentence. You must find the whirlpool amid this vast sea. That is the ordeal decreed by Otohime. Hear that out, Ami? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, the sea's packed with places begging to be explored. We'll just have to check them out till we find that whirlpool. Seems like it could take a while. Well, what are we waiting for? Full speed ahead, fish breath. Ah, so we are mounted. Do I need to tap A to go faster or hold A? Is that the water dragon? Oh. Just kind of looking around at random. Check behind this island. I really have no idea where I'm going. I mean, obviously we're looking for a whirlpool, but where is it? What? Where's that meowing coming from? I think it's coming from that tower. It's kind of creepy. Let's go check it out. Well, if Isun says to check it out. Get off, Orca? Yes. Oh. I had not actually perceived how tall that was. Okay, he re-explained the ordeal. But yeah, we're quite zoomed out when we're riding Orca. Also, I tried pressing X to go faster. That's when I'm Amaterasu, what we do. Okay, so now we're properly at the actual entrance ramp. Cats. Makes sense. Oh. Noticing the time and noticing the mirror. So that'll be it for this part. The next part, I guess, we're at least investigating the bottom of Cat Tower. Maybe there is something we can do there. And then besides that, looking around more for the whirlpool. See ya!